Hi, I'm Keegan.
And I'm Kevin.
We believe that all students have the potential to become brilliant scientists and engineers, capable of solving the world's toughest problems, like climate change, energy security, and sustainability.
However, that potential is often squelched because most students' experience with science and engineering is limited to dry, repetitive experiments with prescribed outcomes or memorizing facts from a textbook.
We believe the solution to unlocking that potential in young people is this stuff: mud.
We set out to change the way students are exposed to engineering and science with the ultimate learning kit, the MudWatt, which enables you to generate electricity using mud.
We'll let Ruby show you how it's done. First, find some dirt to make your fuel. This is where you'll get creative. You can get dirt from the garden store, or your backyard, or someone else's backyard.
Then, build your dirt battery component by component. This is where you'll get to learn about energy, electronics, and microbiology.
You can even add something you find in your fridge to give your MudWatt some extra nutrients. In a few days, the LED on your MudWatt will begin to blink using the power generated by your mud.
And after about a week, your MudWatt will be able to power a digital clock, a thermometer, and other small electronics that you can experiment with.
The magic of the MudWatt comes from the remarkable ability of some special bacteria that munch up sugars around them and expel electrons outside their bodies. These bacteria are quite extraordinary, but they can be found in nearly every soil and sediment on the planet, from the top of the Himalayas to the bottom of the ocean. They're even in the dirt right beneath your feet.
Your MudWatt will become a home for these bacteria while they grow. The microbes will benefit because they'll be getting rid of their extra electrons, and you'll benefit by getting to power things.
The idea for MudWatt came about when I was a research scientist developing bacteria-based fuel cells at the bottom of the ocean. I showed the mud-powered batteries I was working on to students at a local elementary school, and they loved it. So I called up my good friend Kevin, who knows a ton about product design and engineering, and we teamed up to make the first MudWatts.
We even have a MudWatt Explorer app for you to keep track of how your bacteria population is growing and how much power they're producing. As you collect and analyze data with the MudWatt app, you can unlock chapters of an educational comic and share your results with friends or teachers. Educators and learners around the world have been using our first round of MudWatts, and the feedback we've received has been a really informative guide for designing the next generation kit.
With your help, Kickstarter, we'll be able to launch the newest iteration of the MudWatt, scale up our manufacturing, and switch our packaging to a compostable paper material that can be torn up and put in your MudWatt as fuel.
Your support will also help us to expand the educational curriculum we've developed for teachers and parents that will meet the next generation of science education standards.
We've got some sweet rewards for all levels of support, so give what you can and become part of the community of MudWatt makers. Help us inspire kids to become the next great problem solvers of tomorrow, for their future and ours. Woo!